Hello, welcome. In this video, we are going to learn about TCL, that is known as the Transaction Control Language. So whenever we are saying that TCL, it's have the two command, that is commit and rollbacks. In this video, I will completely explain you about the differences between commit and rollback, why we are using commit and rollback, all these things. So as you can see, the TCL commands can only use with DML operations like insert, delete, and update only. These operations are automatically committed in database. That's why they cannot be used while creating table or dropping the table them. So as you can see, before I already explained that all the DDL commands are auto committed. It means that whenever we are saying that auto committed, it means that that command doesn't require commit command. Whenever we perform the DL operation, it's automatically permanently save the database in the database. And whenever we are saying the DML operation, that the data manipulation operation, all the DML operations are not auto committed. We have to manually press the commit or manually enter the commit. Then after it will permanently save the data in database. So here you can see, suppose we inserted record in the table. Until we press the commit command, that record will not be permanently saved in database, and we can roll back. Whenever we are saying that rollback, it means that we can undo the changes. As like in Word, Excel, we have the option for undo, like whatever we have typed and we press Control Z, whatever changes we have done, that will be rollback, that will be revert, that's known as undo. So all the DML commands have the possibility that we can undo or we can roll back the changes. So let's move to the practical part and I will show you the differences. So here suppose we have this table, the XX2 and TB1. If I will check, this table doesn't have any data. And as I told you that insert command is DML operation. So whenever we perform insert operation, we can roll back that one. So suppose here, if I will check the data, we have two records, right? And I told you that this is DML commands, and whenever we will run the rollback, whatever operation we perform, whatever data we inserted in this table, that will be rollback, that will be removed from the last previous commit we have done. So here if I will click on the rollback, and once after rollback I will select the data, you can see the latest data we inserted, that will be removed. So suppose here, as same as like we have delete command, delete from this table, and if we perform the delete operation, it will delete the data from the table, right? And now if I will query, you can see we don't have data. But as we know, the delete command is also DML operation and we can roll back. So once I will click on roll back, whatever data will be available in the table will be back. So here you can see, once we insert the select statement, we have the data, right? So suppose this is the facilities of rollback. It means we can roll back the data. So as we know that the delete command comes under DML operation, delete command come under DML operation, all the DML operations can be rolled back. But if you will see the truncate command comes under DDL, and DDL commands are auto committed, it cannot be rolled back. So here you can see, if I will use, so suppose this delete command is DML and it can be rollback. So suppose I given DDL delete command, and this I will check, we don't have data. Once I will click rollback, the data will be rollback and it will be visible here, right? And whenever we say that whenever we do commit, it's permanently save the changes in database. So suppose here we deleted the data, and after deleting the data, if I enter the commit, right? So the data whatever present in the table, that will be the data. So here if I will query, we don't have data, and if I will click on the rollback, again if I will check, we don't have data, because commit command permanently save the changes in database. So here you can see, suppose we inserted two records in database, and if I am going to query the table, we have two records, right? And as we know that the truncate command is DDL commands, and it cannot be rolled back. So if I will use truncate table and table name, so what it will do, it will permanently delete all the data from the table. So you can see table, this one truncated, and if I will query the table, you can see we don't have data. And if I will roll back, after rollback, if I will try to query the data, we don't have data, because truncate command is DDL commands, and it cannot be rollback. It's automatically committed. And delete command is the DML operation. It can be rollback. So friend, this is the basic difference between commit and rollback. So thank you so much for watching. If any other queries, you can make a comment on that. Don't forget to like this video.